What's going on, guys? How are you, Meatballs? Today I'm going to be explaining the loadout section to you within Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies, because there's a ton of brand new features packed into this loadout section that I bet you a lot of you don't even know about. I actually just found this out recently, so we're going to talk about anything and everything related to the loadout section. If you want to know more about the augment section, which, again, not the topic of this video, on the top right-hand corner of the screen now should be a card. Click on that. You can watch my augments video. Alternatively, it'll be in the playlist down below in the description as well. I also have multiple other videos. Watch those. You'll be good to go. Anyways, this video is about loadouts. Again, from the main zombies menu, go to weapons, go to loadout, and then you'll be able to select your loadout weapon on the top. Melee weapon secondary, field upgrade, lethal, tactical, gobblegum pack. We're going to get into the basic stuff first because some of this stuff is redundant and it should be very obvious, self-explanatory. But there are things built in that you do not know about. First things first, lethal, tactical. As you can see, these are unlocked at level 21, 26, so on and so forth. If there's a lock on it, you must get to the appropriate level. Under the description, it says it. Combat axe, throwing axe, blah, blah, blah. And then under that, there's a lock. It says unlocked at level 53. That's when you unlock said item. And that goes for everything that has a lock next to it. Obviously, you just get to the level, and it will unlock for you to use. As far as lethal and tactical goes, pretty self-explanatory. Boom, boom. You select those. Same thing with field upgrades. You just pick whatever one you have unlocked and want to use, and done. Now, although the melee weapon is pretty much the same, it's just, cut and dry. You just pick what you want. You have to remember that there's a dedicated melee slot in this game now, so you can actually pack-a-punch your melee weapon. And if you pre-order the Volt Edition, for example, as you can see, I have the Mind's Eye variant. I'm actually going to come in here, hit this, select knife, and then select the Mind's Eye variant, and now I have the special variant applied as my dedicated melee weapon. So if I hold down that melee weapon in-game, I'll have this special, really cool-looking knife in my loadout, and I'll be able to pack-a-punch it as well, like I said. Really, really cool stuff. Next up, I'm saving the weapons for last because there's just a ton packed in there. Next up, we have the Gobblegum pack. We're going to go over this very quickly. This is not a video explaining Gobblegums and how they work. This is just to show you how the Gobblegum packs work in general, like how to create them. As you can see, I have pack 1, custom pack 1, and I can create a new pack. So if I go ahead, if I want to edit a pack, all I have to do is hover over it and hit options, which is the triangle button for me on PlayStation. It says that right on the bottom. And I can delete the Gobblegum pack if I wish. It says permanently delete pack 1 Gobblegum pack. Permanently delete, and bang, and I can do that. Or actually I can't. You have to have one at any point in time. But so long as you have more than one, you can do that with any pack. You can also rename the pack. As you can see, I can name it anything. Sorry about my controller drift. There you go. You want to create a new pack, you scroll down, you hit create a new pack. Pretty self-explanatory. You can name it right there, and you can pick from your Gobblegums anything you want right here. Again, we're not going to talk about earning Gobblegums or anything to that capacity. But once you go ahead and pick all of your gums, you're going to be good to go. So I'm going to select that 5th slot right there, select whatever gum I want, and done. As you can see, my pack is ready. And if I want to actually select this pack, again, from this Gobblegum pack menu, just like you'd select a weapon, you click the Gobblegum pack, you select which loadout you want, and then now that will be equipped on the bottom, as you can see. So we went over the knife, field upgrade, lethal, tactical, Gobblegum pack, and now we're going to get into the loadout section, the actual weapon section, because this is where it gets crazy. Don't worry, you're going to be okay. So, first things first, you obviously have to click on it, and then you can pick from your different categories of weapons. Now, this isn't like Cold War Zombies. I said this a couple of times. This is different. So, let's take the... Let's see, I was messing around with a couple of things here. Let's go over to the sniper rifle category. Let's keep this very simple. The Brainstorm right here, as you can see, the LR762. The Brainstorm is a Volt Edition weapon. So this is a pre-order bonus weapon right here. So if I want to select this to spawn in the game, all you have to do, as you know, and there's a lot more to this than just this. That's why I'm starting simple. You go ahead and select the weapon right here. You go over to the sniper rifle category. You scroll down to the weapon, and you go ahead and you select the weapon right there, and it's in your class. At this point, if you want to customize this weapon, as you can see, right under the number of attachments right there to the right of the weapon, there's a button that tells you what to press for the gunsmith. I press that button, and bang, I can modify the attachments for this weapon right here. So long as I have them unlocked, I can add or change attachments and or obviously, regardless, can remove them if I just want to use the base weapon and maybe keep the aesthetic for whatever reason. More importantly, if you have the Volt Edition weapon and you want to use it, whatever custom variant it may be, maybe it's got a moving eye, whatever it may be, on the top, as you can see, if you tab over, you can go to the Customize tab and put on a camo. That's the main purpose of this right here. So, as you can see, with these Volt Edition weapons, some of the weapons look even better. So that's cool. Now, like I said, there's more to this. We're going to go ahead and select our weapon again. And I'm going to show you that if I go ahead and select this sniper right here, let's go to the top one, the LW3A1. I can select this base weapon if I want, and now I have a, like a standard sniper, no problems. But if I want to go ahead and go in here, I can create a new build of this weapon. Kind of like in Black Ops 3 Zombies, how you can go to your weapon kits, and you can make a custom, KN44, HVK, whatever you wanted to do. You can do that in here as well. Obviously, you must have the attachments unlocked, and you have to read through whatever it says to pick what attachments you want and how you unlock specific attachments. But like I said, you just get them unlocked, do what you want to do here, and then you can back out. And then, as you can see, if I go back in here, it's created another build. I think since I'm not going to have, let me just back out here. Okay, it is creating a third one. So you can create, I believe, as many builds as you want. There may be some kind of limit, but as long as you have blueprints, you can also, they'll all show up here. As I said with the LR762, these all show up here. So I can actually create a new build based off the blueprint as well. As you can see, if I want to remove maybe one attachment, I can do that and back up. But it will just replace the current Volt Edition weapon. So like I said, this is a pre-order bonus, the Brainstorm variant of this weapon. By me removing an attachment, it didn't create a brand new build. It just modified this build just because it's a blueprint. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of how that works. But more importantly now, this game has a brand new feature called Zombies Builds, like I said, that allows you to select which weapon you want to take into the match, or pick up in the match rather, once you're in the match. So I'll give you an example. Not only can I take this LR762 into the match if I want to right now, but if you look on the bottom of your screen, you see Set Zombie Build, that button right there. If I select that button, which is the left trigger for me, that red icon will go there, and it'll say Zombie Build Set. And this means that when I go into my game and I get this weapon, this will be the weapon I get. Like I said, like Black Ops 3 Zombies, how you had weapon kits, this is your weapon kits. It's awesome. It's in the game on launch. I was so surprised that they actually had this here. And again, this means that I can spawn in with any weapon. If I want to spawn in with the PU-21, I can do that. But when I get that sniper rifle in the box, because I set it as my zombies build, and I'm going to go back here to the loadout section and go to the sniper, you'll see that that weapon is still set as my zombie build weapon. And you can do this for every single weapon. As you can see, the aims, I have the Plague Doctor set as my zombie build weapon. The AK-47, I have a variant set for the zombie build weapon. The XM4, I don't have one. All I got to do, bang. That's my zombie build weapon now. Whenever I get the XM4 in this game, that's going to be the version of the XM4 I get. Again, this is important because if you want to add attachments onto your weapon, whether it be rapid fire, a certain scope, a special, under barrel attachment, whatever it may be, typically you had to spawn in with that weapon, but now in this game, they went back to their roots and they actually added in a zombies build system. It's awesome, dude. I'm so hype about this. I don't know if you can tell. What a loser, right? Anyways, like I said, you can go into each and every single weapon. You can set your zombie build weapon. As you can see, I've done with a lot of the different weapons that I have unlocked. And there you go. Let's set a zombie build for this. And whenever I pick up this weapon in game, boom, that will be the zombie build that I have. It won't be the base version of the weapon. Like, just when you get the game and go into your game, this will be the default one you get. But now, like I said, this will be my zombies build. Since this is my zombies build, if I buy the weapon off the wall, if I get the weapon out of the box, if I get it from some kind of challenge, whatever weapon I have a zombie build set for, it will always be the zombies build I have set with the correct attachments and camos, more importantly, that I have set on the weapon. That's why also creating a new build is important too, because you can apply custom camos to the weapon, even if it's a Volt Edition weapon. So that's pretty much it. Just keep in mind that the prestige system is in the game, and some stuff may lock and or unlock based off of your prestiging, but that's pretty much it. That is the weapon loadout system explained, or the full loadout system, including weapons, field upgrades, tactical, lethal, gobblegums, explained to you within Black Ops 6 Zombies. The video wasn't that long, 10 minutes, but I think we explained and broken down every single thing. We're good. I'm going to end this off here. Make sure if you want more Elite Call of Duty Zombies guides, hit that subscribe button. I haven't slept for like 60 hours. I'll talk to you later.